Mumbai property updates weekly. Kindly subscribe West Coast Realty and press bell icon.
Monte Carlo is our most exclusive project and also one of our most ambitious. A world of excess, indulgence and extravagance, never before seen in the history of Mulund. Monte Carlo is a proposed 43-story tower that has lavish 4, 5 and 6-bed homes. With just 2 apartments on every floor and a total of less than 70 apartments, it is exclusivity for a privileged few. Carlo is a part of a mixed-use development that also features Marathon Monte Vista, one of the landmarks in Mulund, and Marathon Monte Plaza, premium shops and offices.
We started by thinking about the kind of home that we ourselves would like to live in. Living in a joint family, the most important thing for me was lots of space and privacy.
Monte Carlo has plush 4, 5 and 6 BHK homes that are amongst the largest homes in the city. Our show flat is designed by the award-winning ZZ architects.
I feel what I love about the space is the spatial quality. The way you kind of run through the entire space. Let's imagine it's a family, how every member of the family is sort of using the home becomes very critical. When you come into the home, the passage almost feels like there is a narrative to the entire home. So there is a story that plays within each space, so it looks a little more personalized. It feels like it's meant for a larger family.
As soon as you step into the home, you will be blown away. At more than 500 square feet, the living and dining room is probably one of the biggest in the city.
The first impact was the abundance of natural light. I mean, if you look at any one of these windows, you'd realize the view is exceptional. And so the idea was let the nature kind of come in, but there is also a buzz to the city, the noise in the city and the chaos. So you want to just create an experience wherein you come home and you literally forget all of that.
Seeing a living room, you feel that, kids can play a football in that. That's the size of a living room at Monte Carlo. We have a huge family. Everyone has their own space. The layout is such that, living room, it can accommodate almost 25 to 30 people.
We wanted to create while we were designing is think of these smaller spaces, create kind of smaller seatings. Like if you see the living room, the seating is not very rigid, so it's got this lovely curved sofa happening, and there are smaller pockets of seatings happening which can facilitate like an intimate conversation between a father and a son. See, the beauty is when you're within a home, right? Considering the multi-generational homes that, families that are there today, you want to have, it's almost a necessity to have your privacy, but at the same time, kind of get together for, evening dinners and morning breakfast.
Shifting to a new house with parents in a city like Mumbai, especially around Mulund, gets so difficult because all of us have different requirements. Parents look for something which is more spacious. I'd look for something which has got luxurious amenities.
When you talk of luxury, usually people have small bedrooms and small kitchen, and for especially women, a huge kitchen is a luxury to her. Having a separate room and a toilet and a washroom for servant, which is, I think, is really needed in today's luxury apartments.
Every room at Monte Carlo is spacious and perfectly proportioned.
I really have loved Carlo in that sense that the sizes are huge, bedroom sizes are huge. The floor to ceiling height is appreciable. and a master bedroom. Oh God, I have no words to describe some apartment master bedroom at Carlo.
The master bedroom is unlike anything you've seen. An incredible amount of space, a walk-in closet, a viewing deck, and supreme views of the skyline.
The master room has a complete sense of, privacy, and you walk into this large walk-in closet and, his side of the bathroom and her side of the bathroom, and it gives you a sense of, comfort and ease.
Even the master bathroom, I would say, it has a creek view. Having a view in the bathroom is a rare thing. And that's what I like really about Carlo.
So I would say one thing was to get a sense of luxury, which you want to get in every home because the kind of spend you have on homes today in Bombay. But at the same time, there is a nice feel of earthiness because the way the space is, the way the connection to the outdoors is in this particular project. So I love the powder bathroom where the material specification is completely different. While if you see one of the kids' spaces, it's got this whole geometric bold pattern happening, and it just feels that you are really moving from one experience to another.
Being an architect, I had scrutinized a lot of plans in the neighborhood, and I genuinely thought that the plans provided by the marathon builders were extremely luxurious in feel. Even from the Vastu perspective, they were extremely compliant.
We've gone above and beyond in every sense. The apartments have Italian marble, premium tiles, and luxury fixtures. We have paid attention to the smallest of details.
The apartments open up on 3 sides, and the massive windows ensure that your home is always well lit and ventilated.
I think it is very unique. It is first of all a challenge to have an exceptional view unless you go really at a much higher level. The idea is to be at a very comfortable height and where you can enjoy the view and still be able to open your windows where you can enjoy the air at the same time. So I think Carlo just kind of gives you that flexibility because of the multi-directional view that it has. There is a long deck we've created in the living, and there's a nice small seating deck we've created in the master so that the family can actually enjoy that. No, I totally love Carlo. I love Carlo for the process, the experience, the outcome, everything. I think it's wonderful. It's one of the most upmarket apartments in the zone. It's not only this area, but largely in Bombay, it has to stand out as probably, one of the unique homes. So the idea was to get all of that together when we discussed it.
At Monte Carlo, the exclusivity can also be experienced with the amenities. With not more than 70 families, the amenities also offer the resort-like privacy that residents of Monte Carlo deserve.
If you realize the kind of life we all live in the city, you really don't want to step outdoors.
Monte Carlo has a great mix of outdoor and indoor amenities. It features a large green open lawn with a sit-out, the stunning infinity pool, a large multi-purpose sports court, and a unique, well-thought kids' play area that your kids will love.
What I'm seeing it in Carlo, huge space for kids, and it is so well done. Infinity pool is something I think I have not heard. We have it in Mulund, which feels like a heaven on earth. So that's the best part of Carlo.
Club Carlo also has a large multi-purpose hall for events, a fully equipped gym with a jacuzzi and steam room, a spa, an array of indoor games, including pool, foosball and more, a play area for toddlers, and a lounge. There is something for everyone in the family at Carlo.
Every aspect of Monte Carlo spells luxury.
Be it the impressive golden facade, the grand triple-height entrance lobby that's sure to impress your visitors, and even the ultra-high-speed elevators.
When I saw the lobby that they had created, it had an extremely luxurious feel to it.
Even Carlo's location is superb.
Location, in fact, is a huge plus point from my perspective, at least from my requirement perspective, at least. Getting to a lot of places is quite simpler.
Monte Carlo is just off the arterial LBS road in Mulund and a few minutes from the Eastern Express Highway. So you're in a peaceful neighborhood within Mulund with plenty of greenery and away from the noise of the main road. 2 upcoming infra projects that are going to make connectivity even better are the Metro Line 4 connecting Thane and Wadala, running through LBS, with a station very close to Monte Carlo, and the Goregaon Mulund Link Road that is expected to cut travel time to western suburbs by at least 20 minutes.
Marathon and Mulund actually share a very long relationship. Back in 1922, my great-grandfather Zaveer Bhai Shah worked with foreign architects on the master plan of Mulund. Till date, Mulund remains one of the greenest and best planned suburbs. You can see that in the crisscross street grid. For 50 years now, we have been developing projects across Mumbai, but Mulund has always been the center of our attention. In 1972, we made the first building in Mulund with an elevator. We built the first skyscraper in Mulund called Antriksh. Our buildings are still recognizable landmarks all over Mulund. We are currently developing retail and commercial spaces, premium residences and luxury homes in Mulund.
In the densely populated landscape of Mumbai, very few suburbs remain that can provide a healthy, sustainable and yet luxurious lifestyle. Mulund is one of them. And Monte Carlo is the most exclusive address you can own in Mulund.
I'm extremely glad that I chose this flat and I chose this neighborhood and I chose this 4BHK out here in Marathon, Monte Carlo, and no regrets, and thank you so much, Marathon.
Every aspect of Carlo spells luxury in its own way. It's totally, live life king size.
Kindly subscribe West Coast Realty and press bell icon